What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Elite Suite, and today I am bringing you another FIFA 17 player ratings predictions video. Today we are going over Chelsea FC, and let me know in the chat or in the comments, I'm used to saying chat, I'm a Twitch streamer, but in the comments below what team you guys want to see next. But make sure that we already haven't gone over that team, because a lot of people have been requesting teams that we've already done, so you can check out the playlist in the description of the video. Anyways, before we get started, go ahead and check out buyfifacoins.com, use the discount code Sean, S-E-A-N, for a 10% off your order. They've been very quick for everybody that's been using them so far, so very, very reliable as well. Be sure to check them out. But anyways, go ahead and drop a like if you are a part of the Elite Suite, and subscribe if you're new to this video, new to the channel. Go ahead and drop a sub. We'd love to have you on the Elite Suite. And anyways, guys, let's go ahead and get started with Chelsea FC. To start the attack, we have got Diego Costa. Now, I've been on the fence. Is he going to be 84 rated? Is he going to be 85 rated? The stream convinced me an 85 rating, but I'm still on the fence. I'm not sure if he's going to be 84 or 85. We're going to go with an 85 here on this video, with a downgrade of about 1 on each of his stats, with a downgrade of 2 on physical there. And then we've got his partner in crime this year, BATSHUAYI. He's been playing pretty well. Now, I don't know too much about BATSHUAYI, and so I had to have help from the stream. They decided that he was going to be an 81 rated card. So, going into FIFA 17, we think he'll have 84 pace, 82 shot, 81 dribble, and 74 physical on the striker BATSHUAYI card. At left midfielder, we have got the star player for Chelsea, who did have a very, very poor start. Well, when I say start, I mean first 90% of the BPL season. It was just absolutely horrific for Eden Hazard. He couldn't find the back of the net on anything and wasn't racking up too many assists either. So, 87 rated, a downgrade of 2 from his 89 rated card in FIFA 16. I think he'll have 88 pace, 89 dribble, 80 shot, and 83 passing going into FIFA 17. But by FIFA 18, I can see him bouncing back and getting an 88 or 89 rated card. Center attacking midfielder was a really tough call on who was going to start. Now, the formation, who's going to start, it's all a blur to us going into this next season for Chelsea. They have so much depth, and they have so many different possibilities that they could go with. So, I'm going with Loftus-Cheek at center attacking mid. I don't know if they might end up playing somebody else there, but Loftus-Cheek has been pretty well performing for Chelsea this year. When he did play, he didn't play too much, but he did get some playing time, mostly as a substitute. But RUBEN Loftus-CHEEK has been a very, very big prospect for a couple years, so I can see him starting to get starting time in this next season, getting an upgrade to a 72 rated silver card. We've got 2 83 rated right midfielders for Chelsea, the other one you'll see on the bench. But to start it off, we've got the Brazilian Willian here as an upgrade to an 83 rated card. I've given him a big shooting boost due to all the free kicks he scored this year, and the fact that he was playing very, very well in a lot of games where the rest of the Chelsea starting 11 wasn't doing so hot. So I think Willian deserves an upgrade. You can't give him too much of an upgrade because he doesn't play all that much for Brazil because of the competition with Hulk starting and others like Douglas Costa, but he did play well for Chelsea, but Chelsea not doing so well. I can't give him an 84 card, but I can see an 83 card going into FIFA 17 for Willian. Kante had a great year for Leicester City FC, winning the BPL and becoming one of their star players and one of the best players, center defensive mid-wise, in the BPL. So I think he's going to get a big upgrade from a 77 to an 81 rated card with a huge physical boost, quite a bit of a defensive boost, a little bit of a pace boost, and about +1 through 3 on the other stats as well. But Kante definitely deserves a huge upgrade. If he continues to perform as well as he did at Leicester, he could be 82 or 83 come the winter upgrades, and maybe an 84 card by FIFA 18. Cesc Fabregas was an 87 rated card in FIFA 16, as you guys can see, and he played very average this year. He was consistent, but averagely consistent. So, to be that average this year, I don't think you can hold an 87 rated card. I think he's going to get a, mere 1 drop on about each of his stats there. Now, he is starting to get older as well, so you got to consider that as well. So, a downgrade on the pace, and I can't see him getting it back. I don't think he'll ever be an 87 rated in FIFA again, but hey, he could surprise us next year and play very, very well like he did in his Barca days, but I can only see him on a downward slope from here on out. At left center back, we have got Kurt Zouma. He's getting an upgrade from a 79 to an 80, but he already got a 77 to a 90, or 79, so he got a +2 on a winter upgrade in FIFA 16. So I think he'll get a +1 just due to the fact that he was very, very good when he played, but then he was tripped up by a little bit of injuries and such, so I think an 80 rated card is fair. We could see him getting a winter upgrade if Chelsea perform well this year as well, and definitely a young, very good player. This is not the highest rating you're going to see from Kurt Zouma in FIFA in the next couple years. He could probably get up to maybe an 83 or 84. And if he surprises us an 85 rated card by the end of his career, I don't know if he's going to be world class or not, but Zouma's definitely got some potential. This might be a confusing upgrade here. Now, Ivanovic did play very well at center back when he played for Chelsea, and he didn't play so well at right back when he played for Chelsea. So I think he's going to have a center back card next year. He did have an inform in FIFA 16 for playing center back, and I think he's going to get that position change +2 on his card because he played very well there. But since he's getting that right back to center back position change, if you compare his card to the likes of Boateng, which I'll show on your screen there, it's very, very similar if we kept his stats the way they were in the FIFA 16 and upped him by 2 if he's getting the +2 upgrade. So I can see a big shot upgrade on Ivanovic, but he's actually probably going to drop on defense's physical if he gets that position change to a center back, just because it would be unfair for an 82 rated card like Ivanovic to have those ridiculous stats that are the likes of Boateng as an 82 rated card. John Terry, the one club man Chelsea legend himself, is going to get a big downgrade next year in FIFA, no doubt about it. But will he be starting? That is a question that still hasn't been answered. I don't know if he will, but he's definitely going to get a big downgrade on pace and physical due to him getting way older. He was never a quick guy, even in his prime. But I think he'll hold a defensive 85 rating, just because that is his forte, and despite age, defense isn't really affected, and EA have shown that, you know, age has affected overall rating, pace, and physical the most, but normally if a defender gets older, consider Barzagli, you know, the defense isn't really affected as much, while the pace and the physical is. To finish off the starting 11, we've got Courtois, who, you know, he's the last line of defense. Chelsea finishing 11th this year. He didn't play all too, you know, crazy well. In the game against Man United that I saw, he played pretty well. Other games, he didn't play so hot. So I think a -1 is fitting, just because, you know, he was inconsistent in all honesty. And although he's a very, very good goalkeeper, Chelsea finishing so low on the table has to reflect on his card as well. So I think a -1 for Courtois, but we could see him back to an 86 by FIFA 18 without a doubt. I mean, he's definitely a good goalkeeper. One poor year, I'm only going to downgrade him by 1 stat. Chelsea have so much depth. So here are the 3 players that we were able to fit in this squad, but there are more on another Footwiz page where we got to open about 5 or 6 more. So let's go ahead and get right into it. We've got Matic, who had a average year for Chelsea. I don't think he's going to start in the next year with the competition with Kante. He's very, very good. I just don't think Matic will start. And if he does, I still think he's going to have an 83 rating in FIFA 17. CUADRADO we have as an 82 rated card, so I was mistaken earlier. I thought we had him as an 83, but an 82 CUADRADO, not really changing anything. He played well at times, and then he didn't play so well at times. You know, in the games that I watched, Colombia versus USA, he really didn't shine as much as I thought he would. Sorry about that notification. I'm streaming right now and forgot to turn off the Twitch alerts box, but he's not that amazing, although he is very, very good in FIFA, and I feel like a lot of people are going to want an upgrade from him. But if he performs well for Chelsea this year, starting over Willian, I can see him getting an upgrade for winter upgrades or for FIFA 18. The next card is CHALOBAH here. He is a good center midfielder, young and got potential. Didn't play too much for Chelsea this year, but I can see him getting an upgrade simply because he is got potential, and he plays for a team like Chelsea, and he plays on the English national team now. He doesn't start for them, doesn't really play much for either team, but he's got a lot of potential, and I can see EA upgrading a silver like him just by a couple of stats. We have 6 more players on this page, so I'll try to get through them quite quickly. Starting with Kennedy, I think he's going to get an upgrade from a 72 to a 74 rated card. He's not going to start over Eden Hazard. There's just no way, but he could be subbed in for him every now and then. So I think a +2 is fitting for him, and I also think he'll get a skill upgrade from a 2-star skills to a 3-star skills, or maybe even 4-star skills if we're lucky to see that, but I can definitely see a 3-star skills for sure in the next FIFA. And then we've got Gary Cahill here. He's 81 rated after the downgrade in FIFA from FIFA 16 to FIFA 17. I don't know if he's going to be starting next year, especially if they run a 4-4-2 or something like with 4 in the back. I can't see Cahill starting just because ZOUMA and Ivanovic will probably get that starting spot over top of him. But if they run 3 defenders like in the formation that we just had, I think Cahill might get the start over Terry, especially with Terry getting a lot older. Our next center back we want to go over is the American legend, Matt Miazga. Not a legend really, but he is got a lot of potential. So 71 rated, getting that upgrade just by a stat. So Miazga, he has potential, but I don't know how much time he's going to see for Chelsea in the next year. But we could start seeing him play for the U.S. men's national team, replacing older players like Jermaine Jones and the likes of Matt Besler, even though he's not too old yet. But Miazga could start seeing time for the U.S. men's national team, so I think a 1 upgrade is fitting there. The next player is a -2 downgrade, which is Oscar. I can't see him playing next year, and if he does, he'll be starting over top of the likes of Loftus-Cheek, which isn't too difficult. I could see, you know, we're definitely going to see time for Oscar, but I feel like he's going to come off the bench a lot more, especially if they stack the midfield with 3 or maybe even 4 midfielders in the next year. We could see him coming off the bench for Chelsea, but a downgrade is definitely fitting because he just didn't play well this year for for Chelsea at all. The next card is Azpilicueta. We're keeping him the same stats, but we're switching him to a right back because he played a lot there for Chelsea. And if they run a 4-back, I can definitely see Azpilicueta playing right back and Ivanovic playing the center back position, just based off of how they were playing last year. And last but not least, we have got Pedro, who he played actually quite well for Chelsea. Now, he did share time with Eden Hazard. He shared time playing center attacking mid. He also played a little bit of right wing and right mid. That 5-star weak foot gives him a lot of opportunity to play wherever he wants on the attack, wherever he's needed. But I can see him coming off the bench as well for the attack because he is just so versatile. You can play him at right wing, you can play him at left wing, and honestly, I could see him even playing a striker if he absolutely needed to. But Pedro is a +1 upgrade, not too crazy, just +1 or 2 on each one of his stats. Alright guys, that's the most players that we've gone over in a single player ratings video ever so far. So if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like and also subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out some other FIFA 17 player rating prediction videos like Barcelona, Real Madrid, Dortmund, Arsenal, Bayern. We've got plenty out already. The link to the playlist is in the description below. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you enjoyed your stay at the Elite Suite. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.